Hello and welcome to ERF1. It is a Tuesday again, and we are in the best track of the whole race calendar, aren't we, Mr. Houston?
Yeah, me like smashy smashy.
We are in Monaco. I've just realised I haven't got the. I knew I was forgetting something. I haven't got the picture of the standings from last week, so I do apologise. But we will go through. They're on the side, so yeah, that's my fault. Anyway, last week we were in Imola. We had a really good race. No racing incidents went in. There was no tickets. I kind of feel like this week could be a bit different.
There's no incidents, but we had somebody quit over it. So
yeah,
we're keeping to the mission statement.
Yeah. So when the drivers appear on the screen, I'll give people an update on what is happening. We do have a new reserve in Bergen. He did start the season, and he is now back with us. So let me quickly sort this stuff out, and then we will go through the stuff. So unfortunately, Mr. Duke has left the league. So this means that Mickey has come back in. So Mickey reserved last week, but he dropped out because the internet was terrible. Now he's fixed it, so he's back. Which means SSR Halo is the new Red Bull driver. You'll see it on the little screen as it goes past. Mickey's going back into his Haas. Unfortunately, isn't here this week. But Bergen is in as a reserve. Steve-O is in as a reserve as well, so thank you very much. And unfortunately, Mr. Tenastic, his PlayStation's given up on him. I know a man who could probably get him about 10. He sat in the commentary booth with us.
Hey.
So Ghost is a brand new driver to the league. As far as I know, Ghost knows F1 Adam, so he's coming through Mr. Adam. So yeah, hope everyone's up to date. We still have a full grid, and somehow we have 20 drivers for tonight because there was a lot of people who weren't around tonight. So the fact that we've pulled 20 drivers out the bag is incredible. So thank you everyone who's shown up, especially for what is again one of the most memorable tracks and definitely one of the most hectic tracks on the race calendar. So hey, I'm looking forward to it. How are you, Mr. Houston?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good one. Hoping for lots of crashes.
That's the main reason why people watch F1, isn't it? It's for the crashes. Let's be realistic. No one's watching it for the driving.
No, exactly. Like you all can drive, as clean as you like, but you're just boring us.
Oh god,
I'm not a steward. I can say it.
It's that Ferrari just appear just out of nowhere. Imagine if they crash there. That'd be mental, especially because that is. Oh, actually, I can't tell which one it is. It's because both for the Ferraris on outlaws. Oh no, that is Aldebaran. Yeah, he's not an outlaw. That was Aldebaran coming out the pitch. Imagine if Bergen just took him out there by accident. It would have been on purpose. Yeah, so Aldebaran won last week in Imola and has extended his lead, but Twigs is still there. And Messiah's also jumped up at 3 places as well with his finish as well. So we still have a fight. This is the 8th race out of 24. It's still close, and again the standings for the constructors, team standings, is all very, very close as well. I think half the teams are now in the 200s. So again, that could go to anyone. As Jamie retires from the session, he's in a wall. He's in a wall. He's
incredible.
I don't know if I can flick to him quick enough. I can't. His car just disappeared. I didn't know if I could flick to him quick enough, so I couldn't tell which car I was going through. But yeah, so Jamie has put it into a wall.
If you're wondering why we were excited, there you go.
Yeah, so as Bug goes pole. Yeah, he is also the first car out, so makes sense.
Hey, credit where credit's due. He put a lap in.
Hey, that's the thing. You put yourself in the mix. Again, a lot of times with Monaco, sometimes where you start is where you could finish, if that makes sense. As Antonio puts in a 109.2. He's up in the pace, and Twigs is there as well, 109.9. So we've seen Antonio as a bit of a contender, haven't we, over the last couple of weeks. He won in Miami, and last week he was there until he got that broken wing, and he kind of fell off a bit. He set a good result.
The fact that he went the entire race pretty much without the wing and didn't drop like a stone.
Well, it turned out afterwards, didn't it, that he forgot to set it to on. like to change his wing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Steve-O goes pole, and F1 Adam got the 5th. Next to his teammate, he's still... Look at this. Like, F1 Adam keeps going on about how we're trying to force a love story. But, hey, look, I see one. As Ghost has invalidated his lap, we'll hopefully catch up with Ghost later on when he's actually on a flyer. And Schmidty as well. Schmidty, who joined the lobby last and said in the chat, joining last is dying first. So... I don't know. As long as people are sensible around that first corner. Again, if you're starting towards the back, sometimes you're just going to want to watch what happens in front. Oh, as Schmidty hits the wall, he's going to lose a lot of time. Look at my tyres. Okay, give me a second, McCarry. As Schmidty does go through, so he's still got good timing. Oh, he's nice. Yeah, you could just kind of watch what's happening and. Again, potentially watch the cars in front crash, potentially, and swing past. Again, we don't want crashes. We want everyone to get over the line. I think last week we only lost 3 drivers over the whole race. So, but again,
Wasn't horrendous.
Oh, have a look at what tyres. I'm gonna guess everyone's on softs unless you're on. Oh, Mr. Terry's on inters. That's why. Yeah, I don't really normally ever do the tyre thing on this screen because normally everyone uses softs because everyone's putting in the quickest time.
Every time we do a normal quali, it makes me appreciate one-shot quali, not gonna lie.
Well, Bobbinet went for... Oh, Aldebaran, there we go. No surprises. He is the quickest driver here. So 109.054.
Tends to be shocked.
Interesting choice of potato aim. Yeah, there's some meme in there where you do your first lap on inters or something. I don't know. There's some meme in the community where people do it. I think it can be silly because if you end up ruining someone else's qualifying because you're sliding around inters on a dry track, I think it's a little bit unfair. That's the only reason I don't like people doing it personally. Oh, as Lovely Pasta put in a purple second sector and then absolutely ruined it at the end.
Who?
The Pasta Man goes 13th.
Oh, Lovely _ Pasta.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, that's one. Right. So, Ghost, the new driver in the Williams. As far as I know, Ghost got the game about 3 days ago. So, let's not be too harsh.
Really well.
Yeah, let's not be harsh. Like, you know, everyone's got to learn. You should have seen me when I was practicing Ran Imola. I was horrendous. Get ready for a nuts lap as we have a car on a wall. It's a... Oh, what's it? It's a Red Bull. It's not Smash. Is it Steve-O? Steve-O's in the pit. Oh, it was Antonio. Antonio was in a wall. No idea.
Oh, that's not a good start.
So we'll watch the end of Ghost lap if Ghost stays out. Curious to see where Ghost goes. Drum roll, please. Goes at the 15th.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
everyone's quite close in that midfield. The 111s, 12s, 13s. As Flip, Level Williams is out as well. Again, Flip third in the standings as it stands, but there is a big old gap between third and second in the standings. So that's 60 points. As a purple first sector from Flip. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, sometimes it can literally be like if you qualify third, you've got a good chance of finishing third. That kind of thing, because of the way that it is just so tough to overtake on this track.
Yeah, exactly.
We do want to see people battling, obviously, but we just don't want people putting people in walls. And there you go. That's a purple second sector from Flip. If Flip can keep it good round here, he could be looking at a pole. Oh, a little bit slow on that exit. And will he put in a pole time? He won't go 6th. It did look like he had a bit of a dodgy third sector. It was enough to go 6th. This lap is something or nothing, says Bobinator. So Bobinator's on an out lap. So apparently it's all or nothing.
Come on, Bob.
I'm curious to see who's actually on a
You can do
lap.
it.
So, Antonio's invalidated, but he's now going again. And it is quite close up here. Messiah's on an out lap. We've got Black Lab, who's up to 5th. I think he just went up to 5th, so sorry I missed that. And then if Adam is on an out lap. Hey, Bergen's up in 9th, feeling really good.
Oh, wow.
I'm just curious to see. Oh my god! We just caught the end of that. Steve-O, he's crashed somehow. I didn't see what he hit. Well, one of the worst places to crash. I think he might have taken as he went left into that corner. I think he might have taken his wheel.
I feel like this is a very brave decision by Ghost.
What's Ghost doing?
Having his first race on this track.
Well, Ghost has improved his time. He went from 1:13 to 1:12, so improved. Hey, here's the thing: if you start with the worst track, it can never get any worse. Everything else is easier.
This is F1 we're talking about.
No, true.
It can always get worse.
As Antonio goes pole, a 1:08.907. Sounds like I'm bringing out a phone number. And realistically, oh, Messiah goes pole.
Messiah takes it.
Wow, a 1:08.860. So we know that. Oh, there you go. Aldebaran's got traffic, and I think he's pulled out.
Oh, did you see in the chat, McHarry? I'm here for Houston and SSR Halo. Houston the man.
There you go. You got your fans.
Peoples, they love me.
So Twigs is in. Black Lab and F1 are back together. It's meant to be. Told you. As the Potato Man.
Adam must have felt weird not having Black Lab around
Last week.
Yeah, it must have, apparently he was having flashbacks to when his former teammate left him.
Wow. It happens.
Cold sweats at night, everything.
Twigs says these lads are quick here, but Twigs, you remember you said this is a track you don't. You said that the last week Imola and this week are two tracks you dislike the most. So again, it's you just got to try and take points, and then make up the points somewhere else where you're stronger. That's just how it. That's what you got to do.
Remember
surely.
what we said at the start of the season. Like Harry said it. Go long and then on to the softs.
True. Actually, I'm curious to see what people will do here.
We start on softs because they don't expect the laps they don't expect to stay out on them too long. I'll be in the wall by lap 3, so it's all right.
I guess so. So Aldebaran is out. So purple second sector of Aldebaran. It looked like he clipped that wall.
As he makes love to the wall.
Yeah. Can he put? He should put it into the 108 to everyone else. Surely. There we go. A 108.4. He smashes that.
How can
time.
he bounce off the wall and still get that time?
I don't. That's the thing.
Is that the strategy now? Just bounce off the wall.
I don't know if he actually bounced off the wall or not. It just looked like it. That was mad. Absolutely.
You're right, McMurray. It's an honour. That was something else.
That's unbelievable. That time. That's mad, isn't it? 108.491. Literally half a second up. Or close to. I set on hard, they'll do the whole race and pit somewhere near the end. That's what Mr. Halo says. As Potato Aim's purple second sector. Everyone's so slidey around that corner. I would say the name of the corner, but I've honestly forgotten. I'm not very good with corner names. I won't lie to you.
Well, we've just renamed it. It's now officially known as that corner.
The slidey corner.
No, just that corner.
As Pastaman invalidates. There's not many cars out on the track actually doing laps. I don't think Potato Aim is. He's done a couple of laps now. Lots of safety cars, you'll gain track position. That's the thing. Safety cars are on, and that is where people could make up a lot of.
We have secretly set safety car to extreme.
It's only slidey because the game is. F1 20. You know how they had like FIFA Street? They made F1 slide.
Well, you just power drift around corners.
Yeah. So yeah, like, literally nobody is out.
Like Mario Kart clone that F1 did. Mind you that. God, it was awful.
Safety cars max out at 6. F1 23 is still better. F1 23 is better, but F1 21 still beats both of them hands down.
We miss Jeff. We miss Jeff.
6 safety cars in the first 10 laps.
I enjoyed 2019, to be fair.
I'm just hoping we get a new engine in the next game. That's all I want.
Next joke.
Hey, why not?
They're going to rehash this whole thing and then be like, right, here's another £70, please.
Right.
That's every game nowadays.
Oh yeah, every game you got to pre-install for 3 years, and then it has like day one bug updates and stuff like that. They can't release a game actually good.
Yeah, and then you've got weekly patches which fix nothing.
You're telling me. Right, so we are under 3 minutes away from the end of quali. There's not many cars actually doing laps. I think Bobinator is Bobinator doing a lap. I think he might win his way back in. He just did a lap and improved. It's whether the guys up here can improve. So Flip is on a flyer. There we go. So he is on a lap. He does have an Aston Martin in front of him, which I think is Rorschach on an out lap. Yeah, because Potato Rain's on an out lap. How's Potato Rain on an out lap again?
No idea.
Did he get in and out like instantly? It was Potato Aim as well.
Probably. Potato Aim has his ways.
He is potatoing. Right, and then we got Black Lab who's out on a on a flyer as well. Harry retires from the session, and we'll start 19th. We'll watch Flips. I think he is the furthest car ahead. And the yellow flags on track are just people getting out of the way of people. But yeah, it's been a good quality session. People again still being respectful of people getting out of the way and stuff, which you'd like to see. Again, Flip struggles with that last corner, and will probably not improve here. No, he won't improve. You can just see it. Right, Black Lab next car, who's currently up on his time by nearly half a second. This would put Black Lab potentially 5th.
But he's got a car in front of him that's probably going to slow him down.
No, you can get the tow. You can get a tow from the car in front. He goes up to 4th. Really good from Black Lab.
Wow.
Yeah, having the car in front's a good thing because you get the slipstream. Schmidt's up to 7th. I didn't see that. I do apologise, Mr. Schmidt. Really good. So Potato Aim must be on a flyer now. Trying to figure out who else is. So Bergen is as well. He's up on his time. Rorschach is about to go over, but he's down on his time. But he will improve up to 11th. Yeah, he was half a second up by the time he went over. The Pasta Man is out as well. So, F1 Adam is... So, Mr. Potato Aim. Got 25 seconds left of qualifying. So I think when Potato Aim goes over, that'll be qualifying done. He might get a chance to do one more lap, but I don't think he'll have the fuel and tyres for it. Typically it's yellow flagged. But Potato Aim will go, he'll stay 12th. He actually can stay out for another one if he wants to.
He's going for it. His foot's down.
F1 was invalidated.
Believe him,
oh, that's such a shame. Bergen goes 7th. Really good.
Aldebaran take pole.
Aldebaran put an even quicker time in. We've got the Pasta Man. Oh, he slides around that corner.
Bouncing off that wall.
He's currently 15th. Will stay 15th. So you got the two. You got the two Aston Martins together, the two McLarens together, the two Hasses are together. Again, a lot of teammates together. And again, Rorschach gets a bit slidey. He isn't going to improve. He already done a time, hasn't he? So Potato Aim is out. We've got Twigs out. Where's Twigs? Twigs is currently going through the 3rd sector. Can Twigs move it from 6th? And he won't. He'll go into the wall. Not even the pits, the wall. And I think Potato Aim going for another flyer? It says he's down this time, but sometimes when you flick to people, it doesn't really register it properly. Let's see. He's going to go over regardless. I don't think it'll be enough. Yeah. Oh my god. Fast and Furious.
That was amazing.
So Aldebaran will take pole in Monaco, and that time is mad. He's literally like 0.5 up. Absolutely insane. Messiah second, Antonio third, Black Lab fourth, and Steve-O, even though crashing out early, still in fifth.
Hey, well, that's funny.
I'd love to see it.
That's one way to ruin your race, isn't it?
No rain.
Oh.
I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a bit shaky. God, I love that. Gotta love that meme. Taylor says, my dumbass went out on old tyres in the end. Otherwise, I probably could have had a couple temps faster. And then F says, sunny all the way. Boo. Wet races only. Yeah, no heroics into Sandoval, please. No heroics into turn one.
Give me back my fun.
Yeah, we just want rain. That's all I ever want. Every race, rain.
All I want for Christmas is rain.
Give me the rain. The Rainmaker.
Wrong spot.
Oh, my bad.
Close, but no cigar.
Right, so while people sort out their strategy to the race, you got to do while you got the formation apps going. You got to do your ups and downs.
Let me have a look at the actual standings because I can't remember.
There is an easy way on this track.
It's going to be so tough with this one.
Yeah, it's going to be impossible to pick.
Right. Uppies. It's difficult because weirdly, the way the guys have qualified is basically probably in pace order.
Do you know what I think Aldebaran's strategy is?
He's trying to pull away.
Yeah. Gets so far away on the softs that by the time he pits, he gets back out in front because it's tough to overtake. It's not a bad call at all going softs first. If you've got the pace. Bobbinet goes soft as well. But again, I feel like being stuck in that pack with the softs, you could just burn them up easily.
Evo's car's disappeared.
That's so good. So my up will be Flip. I think 11th is his car is gone. No, we can see him. Yeah, so my up will be Flip. My down. Do I say Schmidty because he said he's going to put himself into a wall? So let's say my up will be Flip, my down will be Schmidty. What's yours?
My up will be F1 Adam because I believe he's due a win sometime between now and Christmas 2037. And my down, just because he loves an aggressive move, I'm going to have to go with Antonio.
It's not a bad shout, you know. It's not a bad shout.
I feel like he goes for spaces which aren't there on wider tracks, so trying to do it on Monaco, he's going to put it in a wall. Yeah, this first corner could be brutal. I'm also going to do this quickly. I like getting pictures for the thumbnail, so I'm going to turn the tyres off for the first corner just so I can get a decent one if I need one for the thumbnail for the highlights, and I'll turn it back on afterwards. Look at that beautiful cash. Here we go. The lights are on. The lights are off.
And it's away we go for 39 laps of Monaco. And let's hope people can keep this clean. As Antonio will try and get the inside. He's going to try and go through everybody. I think everyone's kind of kept that clean. We'll take it. As Bobnet has unfortunately gone down the last.
It's so hard to see. It's so narrow.
And Masai got that place back on the straight. So Antonio kind of got around him. Right, while we're doing that, I'm going to put tyres back on. Here we go, cool. Absolutely insane. Look at everyone filing through. Oh, you just saw Mr. Taylor hit the back of Finbop. Hopefully it hasn't done him any damage. Everyone has moved up place. Flip's moved up 2 places, so people are moving. If I can quickly... position changes. There you go. Wow, hards, 22 laps on the hards. 22 laps on the hards.
That doesn't feel enough.
Then you do mediums.
That makes Aldebaran's path strategy look a little bit
crazy. Yeah, I guess it's hard mediums is the thing. But again, if you can do 20,
but that means he's gonna have to go in again.
But if you can do but if you can do 22 to 28 on the hards, and you can try and make these softs last. Again, it's making the softs last the hardest part. As you can see,
the good thing for Aldebaran is he's got a clean track in front of him. It's not like he's having to push it wide or anything to overtake someone.
So Black Lab, I think, lost a place in that start. Again, he had medium runners around him, so they probably just got a better start than he did.
All the way.
Bergen up there as well in 7th, looking really good. Adam is right behind. But again, as I said before, it can get to the part where it's just like a traffic jam and people are just following each other, and the only real time that people will get past each other is pit stops, undercut, overcut.
Are we going to do a special prediction of when we think the first driver is going to crash out? What lap?
I don't want anyone to crash out. You can make one.
I never said one.
You can make one though.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. 6.
What? 6?
Go nice and early. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Why not? What would you say?
Everyone slides around. I'll say lap 12.
When somebody goes into a wall now.
But so I can see Aldebaran pulling away, but at the same time, you just got to remember he's on a different strategy. Aldebaran's going to have to go in so much earlier.
Way earlier. He's not pulling away as much as he probably wants to go into the pits and come out in front.
There's always some little gaps opening up. Nothing hectic. Just a few.
There's a good gap between the top 4 and the top 3 and everyone else. So I don't know if something slowed the rest of the pack down.
There is a train here, look. Let's see if I can get the back of it. It's probably there. No, there. Oh, someone goes straight across, and that gives Twigs a 10-second penalty.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that corner is brutal if you go over it. And again, if he's just missed his braking, and he goes over, 10 seconds, and that's so hard to make up on a track like this. Especially with, obviously, it being wall-to-wall, it's so easy to bring a safety car out. You know what I mean? Someone slams into a wall, safety car comes out, and that 10 seconds could put you to the back. So that is insane.
Huge.
We knew someone would get one. I just didn't think it'd be that early on.
And I didn't think it'd be Twigs.
As Ghost
gets one for speeding.
Oh, that's a shame. He must have taken a wing off or something. I don't think there'd be any reason why to go in, apart from... good. Yeah, he's got wing damage, but he hasn't set it on. So, it's going to screw him over.
It's just a tyre change for no reason. If only F1 Adam told him before the race to turn it on.
Mr. Chum, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good.
Mr. Chum, sir.
But yeah, there's a little bit of a gap opening, as you said.
Oh
my god, look back here. A little bit of a train going on. That corner there is the one you've got to be really careful of. It doesn't look too bad, but if you hit that curb badly, it will throw you into a wall.
No, Samuel!
Incredible. That's a perfect way to use 2 screens, John. This time we get 3 seconds. Yes. Obviously, I was talking to myself, yeah. The front 3...
What Chum's not telling you is what's on the 3rd screen.
Wow. So the front 3 are starting to pull away here. There's a big old gap opening up between Antonio and Steve-O. It's 5 seconds. And then you just got this little train behind.
That's what I mean. The top 3 are just kind of like pulling away. Ridiculous.
And again, and Steve-O looked pretty good around here before he crashed. And they're desperate to get past, though. Look at Black Lab. He is just desperate to get past. He doesn't want to see those cars in front.
Not conceding position. This is the problem, though, for the others. He's now holding them all up, making that gap even bigger.
Yeah, now 6 seconds. Oh, Black Lab hits the back of him. Again, here you get DRS, but it's just not long enough. DRS starts there. By the time you get your foot down, the corner's there.
Well, look how much Steve-O's pulled away already.
It looks like Steve-O's got a setup that's really good in straights, but really, really bad the corners.
Yeah. Oh, he crawls around the corners.
It's like here, if you're Black Lab, you want to get down the inside, but Steve-O's got the pace to get away on the straight. So yeah, so Black Lab could be in for a rough race here, especially Twig as well. Twig's already in for a rough race. That 10 seconds is going to cripple him. And if Aldebaran ends up winning this and Twig tanks because of that 10 seconds, yeah, the standings will look very, very different come next week in Canada.
Also, jump eventually.
Also, anyone in the chat, does anyone know why they go to America, then they come back for Imola and Imola and Monaco, and then go back to Canada?
Is in a wall.
Oh, we got yeah. I just saw him.
Lap six.
Wow, you got it. Lap 6. And also, Schmitty said last in, first out, and he was my pick for going down. So I don't want to see him retire, but that was my pick to go down.
Yeah.
And with that, people will pit.
I'm sorry,
that gives Aldebaran the perfect opportunity to pit. It's only a virtual safety car, not an actual full safety car, but it was enough to get him in and out the pits from the softs to the hards, and now he'll probably take those hards all the way to the end. Because what was it? 22 to 28? Yeah, 22 to 28, and then it'll just take him, 32, whatever it is. So, yeah, I think...
Messiah and Antonio have gone in, so...
Yeah, I think they'll all take those hards to the end now. The virtual safety car is out, and it's the easiest way to get a drive-through penalty because people always exceed the delta. So, hey, put your money on somebody, because normally every time we have a virtual safety car, somebody gets a...
Sorry, Finbop. You're my time penalty guy. So will Finbop's mediums not go the distance then? Because I'm a bit confused.
There we go. There it is. Told you.
Smash.
There's always one. There's always one.
That's going on the short.
Okay. Hey, folks. I think it's good weather. Miami is mild early in the year, then head into the warm parts of Europe. Not a bad shout. As the pasta man.
Pasta.
Yeah,
sorry, Moverly _ pasta 14 with 3 seconds.
So Messiah, look at Messiah, he's right on the back of Aldebaran now, and as all the cars come out at the same time, guys, we've got to be careful. That vote safety car though has really flipped the pack. The problem is Steve-O's still holding up Black Lab. Black Lab is desperate to get past him. And you can see Black Lab has the pace on him. He's just stuck.
Do you imagine being in the room with Black Lab, just hearing what he's saying right now?
Yeah, because look at the thing. For Aldebaran, Messiah, and Antonio all pit. They've now got like a 15-20 second advantage over the cars in front of them.
Yeah, and Steve-O's getting them even closer to him and Black Lab.
Mad.
I'm surprised some others didn't go in. But then I guess a lot of them are already on the hards.
Hey, look, all it takes is another car to do that, and a full safety car comes out and it changes it all, and everyone goes back in for different tyres. So, I mean, like, it's one of those things where you just, with something like Monaco, you just can't judge it.
Yeah.
As Ghost retires, which is a shit. And they go, brings out a safety car. Told you. And these cars have just gone past the start-finish. If I'm right, it's the first DNF this season. Ah, that's a shame, Schmitty. See, you've had a couple of rough races, but you still carried on to get the points. So, I mean, that safety car came out so quick. Saying that, everyone has to go past because Steve-O's already gone past him. Everyone has to go past the safety car and then get onto the back of him in a minute. So that safety car
will be out
really,
for
really
even longer.
Yeah. So, but again, right now it takes is people can go in the pits. Like I'm surprised people haven't jumped in the pits. Like people and these 8 laps and like 8-lap tires. You know, why are you not jumping again? If you're on hards, it's different. But if you're Rorschach, jump in and put the hards on.
They can go. They can go round now, and before they go back round to the safety car, go in the pits.
Finbob, yes, please send the POVs in because I'll put them in the highlight video. Yeah, if you ever get any decent like crashes or anything, or like anything on POV, just put it in the POV and highlights thing on Discord, and if I can fit it in, I'll put it in the highlight videos. So appreciated. But yeah, if you're 8-lap Rorschach here, you'd go in for hards. As Black Lab gets past because Steve-O's crashed. Steve-O's crashed into the safety car. He's going to have to go in now regardless, but he's on the mediums. I think.
Was he supposed to be ghosted?
Sometimes the game just does it. You can't stop it. I have ghosting off. I think it might ghost because it's a safety car.
Right, that would make sense.
I think that's the reason why. It's to stop people getting disqualified and stuff under the safety car. But because of all that chaos, Aldebaran's now back into first. Obviously, like everyone's back kind of in position. Obviously, Potato Aim's there in 9th. Oh, sorry. Oh, he's 9-lap. He's not in 9th. He's in 4th. He's 9-lap tyres is what I was trying to get at. Sorry. And then Black Lab, he's past Steve-O. I think he'll be sigh of relief. Just not the way you wanted to do it, having him crash into a wall. Then you got the Pasta Man, and then Bergen's still roughly in 7th. F1 Adam in 8th. So Smash has to serve his drive-through, and if he hasn't, he may get screwed over here by the game because sometimes the game doesn't like it. If you haven't served it in 3 laps, even though the safety car's out, you've got it under a VSC. Safety car's out, even if it's 2 or 3 laps later. Smash might get disqualified here. I'm not 100% sure. I've seen it happen before because the game is sometimes a little bit all over the place. So fingers crossed he won't get. Fingers crossed he can hold off until it goes. Wow, and McHarry gets driving for falling too far back. That's insane.
Now that is an achievement. GG's.
Aldebaran overtaking under safety car. Clip it if you can if it's bad.
Who said that?
Mr. Flip. This game is BS. It is sometimes. I guess it's because it has to bring the safety car in at some point, and if you end up too far back, it will just keep it out, so it then punishes you. So hopefully the safety car will go in this lap. Everyone's kind of bunched up back together, so I was nowhere near the pack, and it says falling too far back. Well, if you're nowhere near, that's probably why it says you're falling back. Right, yeah. Hopefully, Smash might have to go serve his drive-through like as soon as possible, because if he does 1 extra lap out of the safety car, he could potentially get disqualified. I hope he doesn't, obviously. But Aldebaran will start us off again, hopefully at the end of this lap. He does love to punch the pack up, so get ready to see that. There we go, safe guys lap. But everyone's on a level playing field now. Do you know what I mean? They're all on the same. They're all on the same tyres, on the same laps. The front three, this is. Because Black Lab is kind of there, but he's had to move to mediums. So, as Aldebaran slows everyone down the corner, and he'll get us back underway. Again, Messiah is there. And again, the safety car thing. Oh no, it didn't actually go. Normally it glitches out for a little bit. So, Black Lab, Potato, and the Mother Pasta 11 laps on those tyres. Again, for Mummy Pasta, for example, 11 laps those tyres, they go 22. You know, you could hold out for another safety car, and all of a sudden you're pitting for position, and you end up in 6th. So it all depends on strategy, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, just saw Twigs is down in 14th. Oh, the upside of Twigs is he served his 10 seconds in the pits. So even though he is down in 14th, he doesn't have to take that 10 seconds over the start finish at the end and lose time. So if another safety car came out, for example, he wouldn't just like lose it on the 10 seconds. So not ideal being down in 14th, but he at least won't have that time penalty as he is behind Samuel. So these front three are still going together as DRS is enabled again. Not that you can really, not that anyone's making the most of it, to be fair. By the time everyone gets going, it's over. As Smash goes in to serve his drive-through. So luckily he didn't get disqualified. That is the upside. McHarry's also served his drive-through.
Oh baby.
You never want to see people get drive-throughs, but look how close these front three are. They're literally all kissing each other. I bet Black Lab's getting a bit feisty. He wants to go join that pack.
Did you blame him?
No, not at all. He's on a different tyre strategy, so it depends how long those mediums will last. Again, all it takes is another safety car towards the end. You know, everyone changes the softs, and then you've got a completely different race again. It's just the fact that we're overtaking, isn't it? You know, it's the hardest part.
Yeah, you don't get many position changes on this.
Whereas next week you'll get loads. The back straight in Canada, you'll get so many overtakes, it'll be mad. So this is the front three at the moment. It's just, will they finish this way?
Finding that tiny little gap or that little mistake that Aldebaran will make.
Well, normally Aldebaran makes a mistake in quality. He didn't make one this time. I thought he was going to bin it into a wall. Oh, who hit a wall? I heard it. Did Antonio hit the wall? Did Antonio hit the wall then? It sounded like I heard a bang.
Possibly.
Heard a dog. Yeah, you heard the dog as well. And that wasn't just me.
Broadcast 3 seconds.
Yeah, so easy to those little they're not even proper like corners, are they? Just you go over those curves, that's it. Get a time penalty. Yeah, look, by the time you get DRS and you get caught up, it's over.
Straight. Yeah, it's so frustrating because you just can't get that one move.
Oh, I thought he was going to
clean air.
I thought he was going to go down the inside then. I'm waiting to dive bomb it. I can see it happening. They're losing time to the front three, who are still in a train together. As Flip gets past F1 Adam. Wow, he did it on that DRS straight. Oh, and then Flip accidentally hits Bergen. It's all good though.
I mean, he didn't really have anywhere to go, to be fair.
He didn't spin him or anything, which is lucky. Also, don't want to jinx it, but 15 laps in, Finbot does not have penalty. by saying...
It would be such a Finbot thing to do to not get a penalty on Monaco.
On Monaco. I don't want someone to commentators curse it, but I kind of want to commentators curse it.
No, we can't curse him.
I will say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to our YouTube channel recently as well. We're up to 150 subs, so I've been putting out content. So when we were EWRL, I've hidden all that content. I've just put ERF1 stuff up. We've got all the streams on YouTube. We've got all the highlight videos, and we've got shorts as well. So the views are coming in, and yeah, I appreciate everyone who is watching the content. We also have a TikTok where it's the same shorts go on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok instead, you're on TikTok as well. You can find all the links in the Discord. There's Lovely Pasta on these 15 lap cards is holding everybody up. Oh, it's Bergen. Oh, he got caught on his tyre. He got caught on Lovely Pasta's tyre. Oh,
It's a little bit of a...
He's had a spin.
Bergen's the other way around.
I thought he was stuck in the wall.
And that is not the place you want to be stuck.
He's got to try and spin it. Yeah, he got a bit of... Ah, such a shame. Bergen was doing so good.
Here comes Smash.
Fuck's sake, I had a fucking pop-up come up. Ah, such a shame. It's not his fault either. That's the worst part. He just got caught, and you end up getting pinballed around because everyone's trying to make the most of the positions. You end up just getting knocked left and right by cars all trying to go round. As as Messiah and Aldebrand have kind of left Antonio behind a little bit. It's now 2 seconds to Antonio. Just trying to see if he's got his wing intact still, which he does. As Black Lab still isn't past Potato. This is mad. But hey, it's for position, so Potato is allowed to hold him up all he wants. Luckily, that bit of wing had disappeared. I thought someone was going to go over and get a puncher. Double check the front guys, yeah. Who's got a puncher? No one by the looks of it. So Flip up the 7th. And Flip's going to get past Lovely Pasta. Again, Pasta Man is going slow. And Flip up the 6th.
Got 3 seconds. He was getting...
We've got a...
Twitchy.
We had a yellow flag, and I can't see where. I think it's these guys that caused it. But I don't think it was anything bad. I think they were just going to get slow around that corner. But Twigs is at the 10th, making moves. He's got a lot of work to do though. 10th just isn't going to be enough. And F1 Adam's at the 13th. What happened? You blink and you miss it. Anyway, Flip is now 10 seconds behind Black Lab. He's got a lot of work to do to try and catch that front pack. But now he's got past that big group and he's on his own. Those groups in front are going to slow each other down. So hopefully he can start making some moves. As Messiah is still right behind Aldebaran. From last to 12th, a Bobonator story. You didn't even qualify last. You can't even see it was from last. Oh, there it is. There it is. Mr. Roost.
Hey!
The Finbot time penalty.
It's a Finbot penalty.
Finbot time penalty.
Hold on. Let me do this. Ready?
It's a Finbot time penalty.
We don't want to see people get time penalties, but it wouldn't be a race without Finn getting one. Do you think Lovely Pasta's struggling on those tyres? Because he's losing positions. He is losing positions. As Taram gets a free time penalty, we've also got a yellow flag, and it brings out a virtual. So the Mercedes is in the wall. We've got a virtual safety car. The carry goes in. And you get a wing change. Never want to see it. Again, remember the virtual, the easiest way to get a drive-through penalty. We don't want to see it happen, but every time there's a virtual, it happens.
Can we have a look at what the spread is?
Oh, where have you gone? You've gone really quiet.
Do I sound a bit better now?
Yeah, there you go.
Just slid.
There you go.
So sorry.
So as Harry gets lapped by the front three. What do you want, sorry?
ERF
I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
Can we just get the time penalties up just to see who's got what?
Just a lot of frees.
Okay, not horrendous.
Just a lot of frees. Nothing crazy. But Black Lab's got a free. I think that might be the newest one. Unless he's had it for a while, I didn't realise. There you go. Bergen got it.
Oh,
it was obvious someone would get it. Someone gets it every time.
I mean, to be fair, with the amount of damage he's probably got.
He went in. He went in and changed his wing.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's done it. But he's got. Oh my god, he's got. Look behind him. He's got. My passer goes in the pits, and Jamie goes in to get a new wing. Pastor held out for as long as he could to see if it was worth staying out for a safety car.
Underscore pastor.
Bergen goes in. Bergen retires. I'm not surprised. He's going to end up getting that. It's a shame. He was having such a good race, and that bit of pinball.
That one incident
took him out.
Ruined his race.
Such a shame. And that's it. The Hasses will get no points from this race. So there's a chance for the other teams to jump them. The side's still there. You got Antonio. Flip's now 17 seconds behind. It was only 10 seconds before. How slow was he going in under the virtual?
Very slow.
Yeah, because obviously Playman and Black Lab. Well, yeah. So Black Lab went in and got another set of mediums, which is very clever because now you can probably go to the end. Oh, that's Bergen's car. Yeah.
Bergen said in the Discord.
What do you say?
Bergen said in the Discord. Glad to see the standards are still the same old.
I think that's unfair. I think he was like a victim of just a sharp corner and everyone trying to get round. I don't think it was malicious or anything at all. And also, he's the one that got the drive-through. Right, Twigs up to 8th. He's making moves. Shame his teammates getting penalties. Again, and all the cars in front of him have time penalties. So if he can start getting some time in, he could see himself back in the top 5. Which would be a really, really good turnaround for what happened to Twigs, getting that 10-second time penalty. Is that car spun? It is. It's Walshash. I just saw in the background there was a car that had a spin. Oh, he's got to be really careful. Oh, he moved. You just got to let cars go. It's the worst position to be in. Oh, he just reversed. He just reversed into Finbot.
Oh, that's brutal. Walshash is retired.
Oh my god.
He's retired on.
Oh my god! This is horrendous! Oh my god! Why would you retire on track there?
Oh, that was brutal.
You should retire on track anyway, but when your car's backwards and there, that's even worse. Oh, it's still there! How did that not bring a safety car out? That was insane. Can you note that for me, though, please?
Yeah. Lap 23.
Yeah. Amazing. That was just mental. No, Messiah gets a 3-second time penalty.
No.
Oh, he's done so well to keep up with Aldebaran in a track where it's tough to overtake, and then he ends up making the job even harder for himself. As it stands, he would stay second, but again, obviously, you want to win, and now Flip's 21 seconds down the road. Has he got like wing damage or something? Because now Potato Head is right behind him. Like, what's happened for Flip to lose so much time? I just feel sorry for Black Lab the whole of this race, just being stuck behind cars. But you see he's got some good pace. He must have been gutted when he went into pit, and so did Potato Head, but he came back out in front of him. I'm trying to see if Flip has wing damage, but I don't think he does. As we ride on board in the old casino section. Is it still a casino? It's for the rich people at Monaco.
Yeah.
As Fimble goes in, he's probably got wing damage from that collision with Rorschach's car.
Oh yeah.
No, he's gone to hards.
I've just said to Rorschach over time and nearly effed up a lot of cars.
Yeah. Nearly killed a lot of cars. There's a Fimbot time penalty. There was 2 time penalties. They added to the first one, but they showed me the Fimbot one long enough because you know Fimbot is the main culprit of time penalties. Saying that, you can tell Aldebaran's kind of backed off a little bit as well. Aldebaran knows he hasn't got to do as much now.
Yeah. Well, he's just got to see it through now.
Yep. On the track where it's tough to overtake, and the 3-second time penalty behind. Yeah. I think the car will want to keep tabs on. The car want to keep tabs on the twigs, but 18 laps on those hards. They're going to start falling off soon, and there's a long way to go to end this race.
To be fair, anything can happen. Remember, we did have a driver once at the very last lap leading the race, got cramp in his thumb and put it in a wall.
He did. It's very true. Well, those hards should go and have 10 laps. So, I guess we'll see what they're like after the 10 laps.
Well, we're so far down 4, so... Well, we don't want anybody DNF and it's not going well.
This is the battle I'm interested in. I just feel for Black Lab. I think Black Lab, if he'd got past earlier on, he would have had a chance of catching the front 3. He had really good pace. Again, I know it's a different tyre strategy, but I think he would have had a good chance of catching them. But now he's part of this little group that are 25 seconds behind the front 3. Oh, there you go.
Got a tyre penalty.
He gets the inside, but it's not going to be enough.
Oh, yeah, too late.
Yeah, he's not going to do it. It's such a shame.
To back out last second, didn't they?
Twigs can see him as well, because these guys are slowing each other down as well. Twigs can see them. And we can see how far he can see them once he gets past the tunnel.
Oh, Messiah and Aldebaran are battling.
Oh my god, they are. Give me a second.
They are, well, as close as you can get.
Yeah. Oh.
You're Messiah, you need to get past Aldebaran in the next lap or 2.
Give me 2 seconds. I apologise that you got to see what's happening. I just had to close my Facebook because otherwise it'll delay like crazy. Yeah, why is Aldebaran going so slow all of a sudden though? Like when I said that he'd like drop back, it's because like he did it in Imola. You know, when Messiah got the time penalty, he kind of like eased off a little bit because he was like, "That's pushed so hard because that time penalty."
Maybe he's bounced off the wall a little bit too hard.
Exactly. That's what I'm curious. Like, has he got damage and he's slowed himself down because of it? Because Messiah is so close, and also Antonio's caught up as well. Where these two guys are battling, Antonio's half that time as well to Messiah. It was 4 seconds, or like 4.5 seconds, now 2.2 seconds. So something's happened in that time.
Aldebaran slams on.
Again, Messiah's a little bit too far back here to do anything in the first corner. But yeah, man, there was a yellow flag as well, but I don't think it was anything of concern. And also, Black Lab got through. There was so much going on all at the same time. Black Lab got through, but he's 28 seconds behind the front three. So I don't know what's happened to Flip as well. I guess 17, 18 laps, these tyres just go off. Although Messiah is doing work on them. So again, I honestly don't know. But the problem is, with Messiah getting closer to Aldebaran, he then pulls Antonio in. He's now got the issue where he could finish third instead of second. So we've got another yellow flag. Again, don't really think it was anything. I think it was just cars going slow. Have you seen between 10th and 9th there's a 40-second gap?
Brutal.
The lap's only at 109 in quali.
Yeah, but there's also 28 seconds between Black Lab and Antonio.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's huge gaps.
Binbot's carried down in 16th. Well, looks like he pit again. He pit onto 6 lap hards, and then he's now pitting for mediums. So no idea what's happening with Finbot's tyre strategy. And now Messiah's kind of dropped off again. So no idea what's happening. Steve and Finbot both
Finbot number 3 seconds.
Yeah, Steve got one as well at the exact same time. People have got more time penalties here than I thought they would have.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't give them out, and then gives them out two at once. Here you go, you can take it.
As Molly Passer gets past Samuel on that DRS straight and finds himself in 10th. But again, there's a big old gap to F1 Adam. F1 Adam just going past start finish, and they're in the tunnel. So I think 10th down is kind of set. But hey, if you're Samuel and you finish 11th, I think that's still pretty decent. You know, as I say that. I literally jinxed him to a penalty.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Messiah's gone in. Messiah has gone in.
He's probably trying to get softs to the end, I would assume.
He's going mediums for those 9 laps.
9 laps?
If those hards though have gone off and they're feeling horrible, remember they go 22 laps.
There's also a big enough gap.
Yeah, so
between him and. But the problem now is he's got cars in between himself.
He's got back markers who will have to move out the way.
Yeah, but they'll still slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, because you get into like certain areas of the track where they just can't move over in time.
You just can't move.
Yeah.
Questionable. But you can see the logic.
Well, if Messiah knew he was going to finish third regardless, though, because of the time penalty, him going in is actually like, if he's going to finish third, not going in, he's going to finish third going in. So there's no difference. Do you know what I mean? Like with this, he can try something different, see if he can catch the time up because the avatar's going off. Hey, I think in a weird way, it kind of makes sense because he was going to finish third either way as Antonio goes in. So yeah, those tyres must feel horrible. Will he go softs? Will he go softs though?
Aldebaran's going to go in. I think Aldebaran will take him to the end.
No, he goes mediums.
Oh, smash 10 seconds for ignoring blue flags.
But again, sometimes it can be brutal because you just can't get out of the way. And Messiah gets past. There we go, look. Messiah flies past Antonio there. And you got Black Lab. Oh, so they're 20. So wow, that time's come down. Look, because obviously where they pit, they're only 13 seconds behind now. But those mediums are going to feel horrible.
One question I need to ask you, Chum, is have you got the Revo stream up? It's currently live shirtless.
So what will Aldebaran do? Will Aldebaran go in? As Finbot puts this the quickest time, Finbot pit again for softs. And he's put in the fast time, which again, with the way we do points, you can get the fastest lap is 1 point, and you can get it wherever Doesn't matter what place you finish. In actual F1, it has to be top 10. But for us, you can finish anywhere.
Oh, okay. It's on Chum's third screen. That's good.
So what's on the fourth screen?
Wow. Funny you should ask.
How many screens does this man have?
He has 62. That's just a wall of screens.
I'm curious of why Antonio went in, if anything. If he was struggling on the tyres, that's one thing, but he was with Aldebaran. So if Aldebaran stays out, like we think he is going to, then they've just gifted him a win.
Aldebaran's a madman if he stays out.
If
we think those tyres have gone up as much as he's still got 7 laps.
Yeah, well, let's keep an eye on that time then. So Antonio gets past Messiah, which is mad. Just keep an eye on that time then. It's 18.7, right? But the thing is, if Antonio and Messiah start fighting each other...
I think that's why Messiah's let him go. He knows he's got the time penalty, and he probably understands that Antonio's A, fresher tyre, B, time penalty, and C, he's probably going to have a bit more pace to catch up. It's coming down.
17.9. Yeah, but is he going to come down enough? And there we go. Antonio puts in the fastest time on the medium, so it just shows the pace he's got.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down.
Oh, tweets it's now 3 seconds.
Another 3.
I say another, that could be his first 3? I don't know. Either way, as Finbop gets another 3. Finbop's like destined to finish in 16th. Anyway, Kev. He lost 2 seconds to him in the first few laps. Okay, yeah, it's down to 16 now. Imagine the scenes if we get to like lap 38 and like they're right on the back of him. It's just overtaking is the hardest part. They can catch up to him, but if they can't get past him. So
maybe he's hoping.
And there it is. There it is.
Oh,
and that's it. It's over. It's over. Aldebaran can breathe.
Pushing a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
You're saying this, but his tyres might be cooked at the end.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not denying that. Just, it's unfortunate that he got the time penalty.
Oh yeah, that took the wind out of the sails. Bob's in the pit again.
He's probably just going for new tyres over and over again. He knows he's going to finish last, try and get that fastest lap.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Get that bonus point means that you're 1 place higher technically.
So Antonio, fastest first sector there. Okay, so Aldebaran's just coming out the tunnel, and Antonio's just about to go into the tunnel. So it's into the 14s. Going to be curious to see what happens.
He's not going to make it enough. Unless Aldebaran's tyres literally disintegrate to the point where he's having to crawl it round to avoid going into a wall. There's no way he's going to make it with time.
They can roughly go 1 more lap according to the screen. I know you can obviously take them longer and stuff, but I think the screen said 22 to 28. It could have been 22 to 26. I think it said 22 to 28. So let's say this is the last lap. These tyres are good, air quotes good. Then you could see if there's a drop off afterwards. The problem is there's just not enough time. I didn't think there would be. Again, I could be proven wrong.
The time is coming down. He's taken off, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah, but there's just not enough. It's not coming down quick enough.
Another race where Aldebaran's just been gifted the win.
Yeah, I think Antonio going in was the myth. But again, if he was struggling with those hards...
It makes sense.
You have to go. Yeah, you'd have to go in. There's no point in ruining...
It more begs the question, is Messiah now frustrated because he let Antonio go?
And he's got a time penalty and could have had second. Yeah, it's a weird one. The biggest problem is the fact that not problem, but in the standings wise, someone like Twigs, for example, again, he said he struggles here, so being in 7th, understandable, is what the Aldebaran's to take 4 points, and Twigs only going to take 7th, and so yeah, come next week in Canada, there's going to be a big old gap.
Somebody bounces off the wall. All I'm going to say is, Aldebaran, I want to see how cooked your tyres are at the end.
Yeah.
You and F1 Adam. You, F1 Adam, and Twigs. Let us see your tyres at the end.
Well, F1 Adam's guaranteed at least 9th. He obviously can take Steve-O if the penalty points work in his favour
Your
as they get to the end.
moving up is holding well.
Yeah, Flip hasn't got a time penalty, which is good.
Monaco. Gotta go.
Oh, did Samuel just hit the wall then? Oh, wait, Steve-O's in to get a new wing. So they go F1 Adam up to 8th. But then Steve-O knows
he's climbing.
Steve-O knows he's got the time here. Steve-O knows that worst case he'll finish 9th and he can go for the fastest lap. It's pretty clever to if you know you're guaranteed a place, try and get the fastest lap in the extra point. I know how the Red Bulls need them. Which Halo will be in that car, hopefully for next week. Hopefully he'll be back to have his seat. He was in the Haas for a week, but now we moved him. Traded him off quickly. As Twigs gets right behind Flip. Flip had a bit of a rough race, but the fact that he hasn't got a time penalty is obviously worked in his favour. As Aldebaran takes his tyres into lap 30, and again the time's just not coming down quick enough. The hards are just something else on this game.
Going through all this, and then in the last lap he somehow loses control.
The tyres are just like completely gone. Gets puncture.
They don't look that bad. He's not.
No, I bet they're
too much.
I bet they're not even that cooked. I bet they're like 65 or 70. They're probably about 70%, I reckon.
Yeah, which isn't horrendous.
Yeah, that gap's really opening though. Look, Messiah's now 6.3 seconds behind Antonio. Antonio's the only one out of the two that are really pushing to try and get this time down. But again, the worst case is that he's got 2 laps to get that 8 seconds, and then he has to overtake him as well because of the 3 seconds. And again, as I said, like you push regardless. You don't know if Aldebaran like clips a wall and then gets a puncture, etc., etc. There's loads of scenarios that could happen.
Yeah, exactly. You just take it to the end and hope your pace is good enough, but it just doesn't look like with less than 2 laps to go.
I can understand Messiah going in. I don't understand Antonio going in. But hey, I guess they would. We all know that Aldebaran wasn't going to go in.
No, he is. He loves the hards on this game.
I saw a Ferrari go over the line then and thought that was Aldebaran getting a time penalty. It wasn't. It was McHarry. As McHarry gets out of the way for his teammate.
Gives him a little kiss on the cheek as he goes by, because, McHarry loves his teammate.
Well, the Kicks and the Ferraris are really close in the standings in team standings. I think the Kicks might go back ahead. I'm not sure. It'll be very, very close.
If you're McHarry, though, you're loving life right now.
Top of the constructors.
Top of the constructors.
There we go. Messiah goes in for the last lap. I don't see why, because he can't get the fastest lap now because he's already started the last lap. So going in for softs makes no sense. If he was going to do that, he should have gone in lap 38 and done it and gone for the fastest time. No, he can't physically do it now. So that makes no sense.
Try.
Yeah. So.
Can we just check the time penalties before the end? Samuel with 25 seconds. That's impressive.
Is it a tank?
Mbot with 21.
There we go. As we go around the last sector, Aldebaran 32 laps on the hards. We knew he'd stay out, and I even said when everyone went to the hards on the safety cars, said realistically you can stay just over what it says, and Aldebaran will take the win in Monaco. And Antonio, good race from Antonio. He'll finish second. 10 seconds behind though due to the pits. So the cars behind pitting and people like Black Lab getting held up. It's opened some big times. That's what it takes. Get part of a train, and you can just get held up.
It's another race that worked out perfectly for Aldebaran.
But we said though, if you were pole, you'll most likely finish on first. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's worked perfectly in his favour.
Not even that though. Just like general strategy and the way the race has fallen, even without ignore the fact that he's on pole and it's difficult to overtake other people's actions behind him. Getting penalties, going in.
Well, Potato Aim takes fourth.
Really,
Potato Aim takes fourth.
Wow.
Really good Potato Aim. Flip takes sixth. Twig seventh. F1 Adam, everyone else has kind of gone through, so F1 Adam's the last car to go through. F1 Adam will take 8th, Steve 9th, Pass the 10th, Robin 11th, Smash 12th, Samuel 13th, Jamie 14th, McHarry 15th, and Finbok 16th. But GG the Potato Aim, staying out longer and then pitting with Black Lab worked perfect. Way too close. I didn't see the time.
Finished. Well,
yeah, it was
16 drivers finishing. That's great.
Yeah, we've got people across the line as well. So yeah, GG's.
I think there's going to be a few incidences for the stewards to look at, but overall, I mean, it's Monaco. What do you expect?
I think it was quite clean for Monaco, except for the Bergen thing was a bit unfortunate. Kind of got pinballed around.
GG's, Bobinator. Oh God, no! Take it back.
Yeah,
take it back.
Everyone's giving away copies because no one wants to play it. Everyone says my front wing was made of concrete today. But there is your podium. Aldebaran takes the win. Antonio second and Messiah third. We're kind of getting used to seeing these three on the podium at the moment, with Twigs not being up there the last couple of races. But hopefully he'll get back into it next week. Marvelly Pass says, what a horrendous race. He finished 10th, I think it's still .782, so close. But yeah, so there is it. There is the race. Round 8 is in the books. Next week we'll be flying back over to North America to go to Canada, my personal favourite track. And then after that we're back in Europe again.
Canada.
So we've got like 3 more weeks until the Christmas break or something. So yeah. Thank you to everyone who's been here tonight. It means a lot as always. And yeah, we'll see you next week in Canada.
See you next week, eh?
Follow the socials, join the Discord, all that jazz. And yeah, much love and goodbye.
Worship me in the Discord. Bye.